Hi everyone, welcome back to Diamond Paintings with Mike, and we're going to get a little bit more of Dylan the dog's face done here today. So let's get on with going with it. Now, how is everybody doing on another beautiful day that is here in the UK? So yeah, how is everyone doing? It has been quite a lovely day really. It's still a bit obviously on the cold side, but like chilly and stuff. So sometimes when you go out, you sort of got to, don't make it, like, don't think that the sun is, because the sun's out, it's going to be like really warm, because it's not. It can be quite chilly out there at times, even when the sun's out. So yeah, I thought I'd do a bit more of this. I've been catching up with some YouTube channels I need to catch up with, and doing a bit of painting now. And last night I got an email from Amazon, and it was something to do with they've recalled something because apparently it's causing damage to your eye or something. So something I ordered, which was, that little Galaxy, it's like the astronaut projector thing. Well, I bought that in, what is wrong with these jewels today? They're just not sticking. I bought that in July 2024, and apparently they've recalled it, so they want me to return it for a refund. And when I looked on it, it said that it can't be returned for a refund because it's gone past the the time frame of the window return thing. So I got in touch with Amazon and I said, like, what do I do about this? Because you're asking me to return this, but am I going to get my money back because it's gone past the return? And they said what they've done is, because it's an exceptional recall or something, they've issued a refund so that people can, send it back and then they'll get their money back. Oh, I don't know what's going on with these jewels, but it's starting to aggravate me now. No, they're just not sticking. It's not, they stick there, so I'm not sure why it's doing that, like every drill. Okay, I don't know what's going on with these, but these drills are not having it today. So something's wrong with these somewhere. Try again, but yeah. Okay, I'm going to move away from these drills at the moment. They seem to not be sticking, so I need to look into that after I've done this. So what we'll do is we'll carry on with the drills that are sticking. As you can see, these stick quite fine, and the stick is there, so I'm not sure why they're not sticking. Yeah, so anyway, I said, well, I got on live chat and I said, well, I haven't got the box anymore because I didn't expect for this to be recalled. And he said, what we'll do is we'll issue you a refund and you don't need to return it. So, but obviously dispose of it because it's dangerous or something. But the weird thing was, is on the email, it didn't actually say what batch, because what normally happens if a product is recalled, you have to get the batch number, because it's not every single item that they could make, like hundreds of space projector things, but only a certain few are like faulty and stuff. And so I got a £17 refund, but what they did was they put it on my Amazon account like as a gift card, because back then I actually ordered it with a gift card. Can't remember where I got the gift card from, but it might have been sent to me as a gift at Christmas from some of my viewers. I really can't remember, because it was July, so it wouldn't have been Christmas time. So yeah, I don't know. So anyway, I wasn't expecting to be refunded for something that was recalled. And what's quite naughty is you know, if that item has been recalled, why has it took them almost a year down the line to recall it? Like, as soon as that manufacturer becomes aware of a fault, they have to recall it immediately, you know. And the same thing has happened with Shreddy's cereal. So Shreddy's cereal has had problems with hard sugar or something, and so they've had to recall Shreddy's. Now, I bought some Shreddies the other day because I've never heard of like hard sugar before, and I thought I'll have a go, and I didn't find any hard sugar in there. So, yeah, I don't know what that was all about. Let's see if we've got any news on Alexa. Oops. Alexa, why has Shreddies recalled their cereal?
From chronicallylive.co.uk. It says cereal partners UK and Ireland are recalling the product as small hard lumps of sugar could have formed in it which could present a risk of choking.
Wow. Hard sugar. I mean, obviously, if you caramelize it, then it will, like, if you're cooking with sugar, sometimes it can go hard like that. So, you know, when like they're doing like a treacle pudding or something. So yeah, that's been recalled. And yeah, it's pretty much that. So anyway, with my voucher, I took the decision to order another Art Dot diamond painting kit. And this kit was $9.99, and last night it got dropped to $4.99, and I thought that is a bargain, like, not to argue with. That is such a like good deal. And obviously I don't pay postage because I'm a Prime member, and so that's coming today. So I'm not going to say which one it is because obviously there'll be no point in doing an unboxing video. But yeah, I got some, also some, there's these cap things with milk bottles. As you know, the lids are so like fragile because the minute you sort of like, they're put on with like a film lid, and so the minute you sort of like knock it, it can like, or you press it accidentally, it pops off. So I was looking for these. The milk supplier does do the caps for them, but they're out of stock, and they seem to be out of stock on everything they've got on their shop at the moment. And what I did was order some hard plastic milk top covers, because them foil ones are crap. And they're coming today. Apparently, I wasn't sure whether $5.99 was worth it for 3, but I think it's a bit overpriced. But people in the reviews were saying that it's got like a click noise, so when you put it on, it clicks. So they reckon it's not leaky. Like, on the description, it says it don't leak either. So we'll put that to the test. So yeah. So annoyed with these one drills because that's took up quite a large gap, you know. I don't know why they're not sticking. So yeah, I've got to go and pick that up from the post office when I get the message to pick it up. So yeah. And then I'm almost caught up on Animal Park that I've been watching. Squid Game's finished, so that's all done now till June. I've got the bidding room still to catch up on. I think Repair Shop's done until they bring another season out. Because technically Animal Park has finished now. They sort of finish around Christmas time, and I think they come back in the summer. Obviously they would be, you know, pre-recording before then, but yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. EastEnders is caught up to date, so trying to think of what I've got caught up to. Then last night I was sending out Hannah's one of 3 shipments that she's won on the Valentine's giveaway. So that's out for delivery and should be with her soon. Ordered a few other bits and bobs that I need. I haven't checked Temu today to see where the custom is, so I need to do that after this. Normally the first thing I do is when I get up, the first thing I do is I will check my phone for any emails, any like notifications to say that parcels are on the way, or check a bit of Facebook, see what's going on, what's the news on Facebook, if there's anything. And then normally I'm on Facebook or playing Just Play on the train when I'm going to work. It just like kills the journey time, I suppose. It's so boring on the Braintree route because as you go down, the line, if you like, it's just full of trees and bushes. It's just a very depressing route. So yeah, it's starting to fill out a bit more now, which is nice. So yeah, and then I didn't have time last night to find the completions that I did for January and February, which I need to do today. And I feel like another temporary break coming on, so I'm not sure when I'll do that, but I feel like I need like a week off from YouTube. It gets quite draining making videos every day. So yeah, I need to do that at some point. I think we're going away. Yeah, that was the line, so we won't go any lower because we need to sort of branch this round now. So yeah. And then last night I picked up the Temu parcel, but I ran out of daylight, and I'm trying not to film in the evenings now because I like natural daylight, and so I need to do that at some point. Get a bit of that done and out of the way. When you get a package, like, you just really want to see what the products look like, but I used to like always dive into the package as soon as I got it, and now I've become like more patient with it. Oh, I just love parcels. I always have done. I like processing them. I like, I've always wanted to be like a postman or like work for a courier, but I can't because I haven't got one, a driving license. I've only got provisional, and 2, I haven't got a car or to get to like the depots and stuff. So yeah, it's quite, because with Every, they're self-employed, so they will take their own cars, drive it to the depot, pick up the parcels, or sometimes the lorries will drop the parcels outside the self-employed driver's house, and then they'll just like deliver them from there. So they come out the lorry into the car and off they go for delivery, But our usual driver, Cheryl, she's gone. She's completely disappeared. So I don't know why she's been took off the route. It was so annoying because, like, you just get used to like your drivers, and then they disappear. It's like they're only on the route for like so many days. So, but she was a family friend because she knew my auntie, but unfortunately they had a big falling out because my auntie basically my auntie her son worked for Cheryl, but because he didn't turn up or something happened and he didn't do the work, Cheryl's husband was within his right to not pay him, and they fell out over it because he didn't get paid for the work. Well, if you don't turn up and you don't do the job, you're not going to get paid, are you? So yeah, I don't think he was very happy with that. So they've not spoke for a number of years, I think. So yeah, they don't really talk much now. So strange, isn't it, with families? Like, this one don't talk to that, and that one don't talk to this, and yeah, I've got family like that. One minute they want to know you, the next minute they don't. This one don't talk to that one don't talk to this one, and yeah, it's just, it's what it is, you know. What I also need to do is find out, I need to dig out the painting, because believe it or not, I did kit up the drills for the painting that I'm going to be working on for the next one after this, but I don't know where I've put it, like the drills and that. So yeah. Now, just so you know, there won't be a cam shop with me this Friday, because I want to get that custom up if it turns up, and also because nothing's really changed in the shops that I want to go to. So I'm looking into going up to sort of Romford way, because when I looked on the let's try these one drills again. When I looked on the he's got an eyeball, guys, he's got an eyeball, on the train. If I go from Braintree to Romford, I've got to change at Shenfield, but if I go on, like, go from Whittam and then get on platform 2, I can go straight through to Romford. But their trains are not really very frequent enough, so yeah, I'll have to think about what to do on that one. But the reason why I want to go there is because apparently they've got a ginormous Primark. I remember going there with my mum's friend Heidi. It was quite a good day, that, because she treated us all to a quarter pounder, and she's like me, like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like a Big Mac don't fill you up, but a quarter pounder I feel does. And is it me, or have they doubled it up? Because I'm pretty damn sure a quarter pounder was only one burger but slightly bigger. Well, when I had McDonald's the other week or so, I had a quarter pounder and they put 2 burgers in it. So whether it was a mistake, I don't know, but I've never known a quarter pounder to have 2 burgers in it. Or maybe it has and I just haven't realised. But yeah, so she's like me, like, if I get McDonald's, I always have to get like a Big Mac and a quarter pounder. Like, it just doesn't seem to fill you up. And on TikTok, what they've been doing is showing us when you get large fries, it's not actually large. All they're doing is using the same cardboard box, but like, I think it's something to do with the cardboard box looks bigger or smaller or something like that. It's the same amount of fries, but yeah, these drills now seem to be behaving, so not sure why they weren't picking that up, but so yeah, I want to do that. I want to go up to London as well. Like, I ain't been there in so long. Last sort of time I went London way is when we had to change at we had to go to London, Liverpool Street, get the Circle line to Victoria, and then change at Victoria to go up to Bognor. But yeah, I'd like to do, like, go see Big Ben, see the London Eye. Apparently at one point that was supposed to be demolished, because wasn't it a gift from France or something? And it was only supposed to be there a year, and I think they've renewed the lease or something. So let's have a look. Alexa, is the London Eye leaving London?
From mapquest.com. Although it was originally only granted permission for a 5-year stay, The Planning Council made the London Eye a permanent London attraction in 2002.
Wow. So yeah, as I thought, it was a gift or something from, I can't remember what she said now. Alexa, repeat.
Sorry, there is nothing to repeat.
Well, there is, because you just said it. So it's so annoying, this robot, because, you know, we'll just have to ask it again. Alexa, why was the London Eye due to leave London?
From telegraph.co.uk. Opened in March 2000 to celebrate the new millennium, the London Eye was only meant to stay in place for a few years.
I wonder why though. Why would you go to all that effort of building it to then like erect it and then sort of, you know, demolish it to be took away? I don't understand that. Well, I think these drills were having, either the wax was hard or this pen was like having a bit of suction issues, because I was having problems trying to stick these and now they've all stuck. This white is quite bright, I have to say. Don't know if it's the 3865 or slightly lighter, because there is another white that is a 782. It's like an off-white. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll give him his other eye first. There we go. Do you know, I put, when I was editing the video, uploading the video, I put the image of the bag on, because when you buy this online, be very, very careful, because you either get there's no option to pick either the dog or the cat. It's out of a cat and a dog, and you could get anyone. So if you want to get the actual, like if you've set yourself your heart on this, go to the shop. That's the only way you're going to guarantee that you've got the correct one. And when I put the image of this on as the thumbnail, I thought, oh my god, that so reminds me of Pippin from, there used to be like a show years ago called Auntie Mabel and Pippin the dog, and it just, I was like, why didn't I call it Pippin? But no, it's Dylan. So, because that's the sort of, I don't know what they call these dogs, but this dog reminds me of Pippin. But I don't like it when, in films, I don't like it when dogs have to act like, you know, dogs are not supposed to be made to do things like acting, or, you know, if it's like an assistance dog, like the guide dogs or hearing dogs, then yeah, that's understandable. It's helping the person to, you know, to do their daily life and stuff. But I don't feel animals should be made to work in programs or TV shows. I think that's wrong, in my opinion. I don't feel, because that dog's going to grow up to learn that it's got to do that every time. It's like when they do all this bear dancing, or all the, you know, like in the sea life programs, where, or the theme parks where they're making like seals like wave their hands and stuff. I completely disagree with that. You know, it's, an animal should be, you know, living as an animal, not made to work to gain profit for your company, you know, or bring in tourist attractions or stuff like that, you know. Does that make sense? So yeah, starting to fill out a bit now, which is lovely. You see what I mean about how fast paced it is? It's such a great one. I did want to get round to doing some Disney stickers today, but I've got that Harry Potter diary to do. I've got all these Easter ones that I picked up in that three in a pack set. Come next week, it'll be the 2nd of March. Sorry, the 2nd week of March, and so that's normally when I start filming for the next month, because next month is all to do with Easter. So, but last year I remember bringing Titanic back for, I think it was the 15th or the 16th. So it could be that Titanic might make an appearance again. At this moment in time, I'm not sure, because I've set the theme as Easter related, you know. So yeah. Okie dokie. Whoops. So I can't believe like we were having all that time trying to stick them and they've all gone down now. What is going on? Could it be static? It might have been static. I had a lovely tuna because at work yesterday I got on my lunch break. I don't take a packed lunch. Sometimes I do, but I tend to go into town and like buy something out. It's so much easier. I hate making like dinner or hate making food. It's just something I don't really enjoy doing. So much prep, you know. And I went into town and got what's called a tuna crunch baguette, and it was gorgeous, absolutely lovely, really packed out. This sandwich, they put so much tuna in it, it was like leaking out of the side. But yeah, it was absolutely gorgeous. And you get a drink and a baguette for, I think it's like $3.97, something like that. But it's a rip-off, because why can't they include a bag of crisps with it? Like with the Co-op meal deals, they have a sandwich, a drink and crisps. But with me, I always had like a chocolate bar as well. But yeah, I don't know why they can't just add crisps. You know, £4 I think for a baguette and a drink is really like a rip-off. But I did see when I was paying for that yesterday in Greg's, I did see they've launched these burgers now. So you get like burger and wedges, and someone at the till ordered it. And she said it comes to £5, but if you order wedges with it, it comes to £4. It actually works out cheaper. So yeah, I don't know. I can't stand wedges. They're just plain and boring. I mean, it's like a chip, isn't it? But then again, when you eat chips, wedges are basically just the same thing. I think for me, it's just the coating of what they put on it, like the spicy stuff, because you can get spicy wedges, but I generally just don't like wedges, even like the plain ones. So I might give that chicken burger a go. It looks quite nice. They also do in the mornings a bacon roll, and lots of people it's always busy in the morning. So each week when I get my free sausage, I always tend to like leave it till like closing time before I go, because it's just the queues are ridiculous. And then they've got like Braintree store is a nightmare, because 10 times out of 10 they've always got like one person serving, and it's just this massive queue, and there just doesn't seem to be enough people to serve. They've got like 2 tills, but sometimes people are at the back making stuff, or they're making new sandwiches, and it's just not enough people serving, and everyone wants hot drinks, and that slows it up even more. But normally in the morning you get all the people going in there for the bacon roll and the hot drink. I do love a good bacon roll. I actually had bacon sandwich at my mum's the other day, because my mum will always make you food wherever you go. Like if you go round, she'll always give you like something. I think most parents do that, to be fair. But yeah, it's like I'm popping round, and she's like, right, I'll make you a cup of tea. And then when I get there, I've got like a bloody bacon roll, crisps, drink, and that is just lovely. You know, when you go in, you can just sit down, stick a YouTube video on and eat your sandwich. But I really love, the best meal deals are in the Co-op, because they've got a, how have we got on the subject of food? It's really making me hungry. They've got a bacon and, what is it, chicken and bacon sandwich, and oh my god, the amount of chicken in them is gorgeous. I normally go for a chicken and bacon sandwich with steak, crisps and a drink, normally Dr. Pepper. But I have seen in the Co-op they're doing a new drink where you can get 2 for £3.50, or it's like £2 something, but you know, the monster drink. Well, they're doing one for oh, what's it called? It's called Rio something. So Rio Crush or something. Monster drink. You'll have to Google it, but I don't really want to try it, because I've known a couple of my mum's friends have died by drinking that drink, because it's got so much shit in it. You know, it can cause heart attacks, all sorts. And I mean, obviously, if you drank the one occasional, I don't think it would. But you know, if you're constantly drinking it, but let's have a look. Alexa, can Monster drink cause heart attacks?
Here's something I found on the web. According to svsd.net, Monster Energy drink may be linked to 5 deaths and 1 heart attack over the last
Yeah,
3
see?
years.
So yeah, I really want to try it because it sounds ever so gorgeous. And I drink a drink called Jamaican Crush, and that is lovely, so refreshing, and fruity and vibe. But if it's going to cause you like that much health issues, like, I want to stay well clear of that. It sort of makes you wonder, like, why do they bring out a drink that's going to cause all these health issues? I used to, when I was at college, because I used to do welding at Colchester Institute, I always used to go for, what was it called? I used to have Red Rooster, is it? I did drink Red Bull, but my friend Jack was always like getting Red Bull, and it sort of made me want to try it, and then I got hooked onto it, and yeah. And then I used to drink Red Rooster. Wasn't always, or was it just called Rooster, something like that? But Rooster wasn't that. It was always like Red Bull was the best, and everyone, like the shopkeeper, was so like loving it because everyone would come out of college, get all the Red Bulls. Probably made a lot of money by all them selling all them drinks. So, because they do actually have a shop on in Colchester Institute, but it's not really like for snacks and stuff. It tends to be, they have a canteen, but they don't really do a lot of, it's all like stationery and stuff. So yeah, well, I'm so pleased that he's finally got an eye now, so that's good. It's the thing with diamond painting as well, like you can buy a project and it can be stuck there in your stash for like years, where you've just like pushed it to the back of the queue. Because I bought this, gosh, I don't know when. I don't even know what date I did the unboxing, but it's got to be theme based. So yeah. Right, so we're getting most of this done. I have noticed I've been dekitting all the swan drills because once I've done a theme, I don't work on it again until the next time I do that theme. Because if I film too far in advance, like Linda gets confused and like, is this already happened or? So I think what I might do is dekit. I don't know what ones these are, but I'm probably going to dekit all them, free up them trays. I think these were to that, you know, that bird sort of house thing we did. These are gorgeous drills, blue marquees. I've got loads of them. I've got 2 packs. So I'm going to try and do some of that at some point. Where's the 3 gone there? Now with these bags, they're not the best of stick, but it's a very sort of weak stick. Be nice if I, you know, after this I logged on to InPost and it was saying your parcel's there. The latest I saw was that customs clearance company is supposed to be picking it up. I don't know what that means, but if it's gone past customs or through customs, then why has it got to go to a clearance company? Unless what happens is the plane comes in, customs goes to pick it up, it goes through customs, and then it's transferred to the courier. So yeah, I have ordered stuff that after that, and that's come before the customs. So I'm running out of hot chocolates as well, because them ones from B&M's are bloody gorgeous. So thick. Really nice. And you can actually, when you're drinking it, you can feel how thick it is, even when you've, like, you know, mixed the powder and stuff. So, yeah, it's absolutely bloody lovely. Let's go up here. Love these, you know, this beige, the whites, the creams. Really nice colours that we've got going on here. Because they don't make it look too creamy, and then they'll bring this part in here which sort of brings it in a bit more. But the eyes and, you know, his face here, I think these are like the shadows of his eye, have turned out absolutely gorgeous. Then what's today? Thursday, so EastEnders will be on. I ordered these cakes. Well, they're not cakes as such. They're basically donuts with like milk chocolate on. And they come from a company called SL Michelle on Amazon. And I've never seen them before. And they've got like waffle ones as well. So I've got them coming today as well. I'm going to give them a try. I've got toad in the hole today with carrots and mash and gravy and ooh la la. And I actually googled, because I've never understood why it's called toad in the hole. And apparently, how it gets its name is the way toads like wait for their prey. So they sit in their burrow and then they jump up or something. I don't know how the sausage is supposed to replicate that, but it don't even look like a toad, so I don't get that. Alexa, how did Toad in the Hole get its name?
The origin of the name Toad in the Hole is unclear. Although contrary to popular belief, there is nothing to suggest the dish was ever made with real toads. One possibility is that the name is a reference to the 18th century phenomenon of toads being found fossilized in stone. Or perhaps the sausages in a bed of pastry are just thought to resemble toads lurking in the water.
See, how? How the hell does a toad look like a bloody sausage? Seriously? I don't get that. Oh, man. But yeah, wow. So next time you go in the water, just remember there's a toad lurking in the water waiting to jump up. So I actually saw this weird video, because Facebook have got this thing where they keep putting, it bloody annoys me, they keep putting videos of animals eating other animals, and this fish was like falling out of this, like, it looked like seaweed or stuff, and then falling in the water, and this other fish jumped up and ate it. And like, every time I see that, I just like report it to Facebook, because I don't want to see that sort of thing. Like, you know, why would you put that up? I don't get that. So yeah, this is a lovely, lovely painting. It's so fascinating, you know, seeing the colours. It all looks very pale, and then you see all these gorgeous drills going on. Do you know that Easter rabbit? You know that I got that rabbit, Jenny, from the range, that big 40x50 one. It keeps looking at me to do, but I'm just holding off a little bit more. Just hold it off a bit more to do, and yeah. What I do want to do as well is, I have actually got these as well that I've done a few years ago. Let's have a look here. I don't know if they've got any more of these, but I would like to do. These are the Peter Rabbit one that I did from, I think that was Craft Buddy, was it? Yeah, Craft Buddy. So that'll go on the wall for Easter. And then I've also got that one. But I don't know if they've got any more. I'd like to do a Puddle Duck. But they're the only two cards that I got. So they'll be like my Easter ones, because I absolutely love. If you've never watched the Peter Rabbit film, oh my days, like, you so need to watch it. It's brilliant. And them cards are just so, there's an hour one that I did as well. That's a, oh gosh, years old. Go blimey. Go, yeah, quite an old one. But I them sort of cards are so nice. You just don't want to send them out to people because they're so nice. Remember that you're paying, what, £5 for them? And then you're doing them. And then by the time you sit there, spent the time doing it, you just don't really want to give it out. I never ever give my cards out like that. Sometimes I will occasionally at Christmas time. But that's about it. Because I sent Liz Harrison Scotty Dog Crafts that gingerbread house that I worked on. Well, I said it was going to someone. Well, it went to Liz. And yeah, so I don't really tend to give out cards. I don't like to get too many cards as well, because then I'm stuck with them all. I feel like if you was to give that to someone, you need to give it as a gift, like make them do it. Don't do it, because then they're not getting the enjoyment of seeing how they can do it. Do you see what I mean? So you can't get any, like, perhaps they might want to try it, So yeah, I want to see if they've got a puddle duck version. Miss Tiddywinky, is it Tiddywinky? I can't remember. Alexa, what's the name of the hedgehog in Peter Rabbit?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Peter Rabbit's hedgehog friend is called Mrs. Tiggywinkle.
Ah, so I was close. Mrs. Tiddywinkel, not Tiddywinky. Bit of an unusual name, but yeah, I want, like, I need to see if they've got puddle duck, or I'll tell you something. Yeah, they have got. I got to sneeze. I think it's gone. They have got, the Harry Potter stand I did of Harry, the little buddy. Well, they've now got a new version where it comes on a plinth, not like the standard board, but it's like a box one. And you've got like a like where the top of the box is there's like a wooden bit, like a square box thing with a red background, and I think I might get some of them. So I don't really order very much I very rarely order from Craft Buddy, but we've got a problem because I've discovered, I said about getting the mystery pack from Craft Buddy for the stickers. It seems to me they don't do that anymore. So what they're doing now is, which I think is ridiculous, they are charging $3.99. This makes no sense whatsoever. So they're now charging $3.99 for one sticker when they were charging exactly the same cost for 3 in a pack. So now it's like whacked up. £4 for one sticker, I think, is an absolute rip-off. But it seems to me that that's the only way you're going to be able to get your stickers, by actually seeing what they look like, or because they've got like a chart with all like the numbers on there, and you can pick which ones you ain't got. But $3.99 for one sticker, like, that's going to work out so expensive. I don't know why they can't just do the mystery pack anymore. So I don't think I'm going to get the enjoyment of getting surprised at what stickers I've got. So yeah, I don't know really on that one, but it is what it is. So yeah, okay, lovely. So I think that's all the thick's done now. No, we've got a bit here as well. Oops. There we go. I've actually done this a bit earlier this evening because I want to see if I can squeeze in a bit of the diary. Harry Potter one, because that won't take long to do. I'm absolutely, like, Harry Potter is my best thing ever. That and Marvel. So yeah, and talking of Marvel, I can exclusively reveal that one of the stickers in Craft Buddy was Iron Man. Like, that is my most favourite character, that and Spider-Man. And probably Captain America at third place. So yeah. But this colour is absolutely gorgeous. It's like that mahogany sort of wood colour you can get. It's just so lovely. Right, so let's go to number 8 next. Get a bit of this done. I cannot believe someone's just texted me something because it went zzz. Probably might be Amazon actually, because I don't know how I'm going to carry it all home, because Amazon have this thing where they'll like, you'll order like all in one order, but then they've got this, for some reason they separate them all into different packages, even though you've ordered it all in one. And yeah, I think it will be, I've got a feeling it's going to be 2 massive boxes, because some of the, I think I've got 2 in one, 4 in another, and I hope it isn't boxes, because like, has anyone else noticed their packaging is so excessive? Like, some of the stuff, I mean, I'll never forget this time. Some guy, he always moans on TikTok, and I got to the point where, like, I couldn't watch the channel anymore because it was constant swearing, constant moaning. Like, there was nothing, that everything he would moan over. And he like was really swearing because he ordered some makeup for his wife, and basically it was like lipstick in a massive ginormous box, and he was like, this is ridiculous, you know, but using the F word. So but I do agree, because their packaging is ridiculous. I mean, if you're going to send something small, then send it in like a small envelope or a jiffy bag. Like, why the hell send it in such a massive box? And I don't know if you've noticed, but their paper, that horrible brown paper that they put in, absolutely stinks. I don't know what it is, but someone on TikTok, they've done that, a video once, and they said something like, why does Amazon's page all can't get this out, why does Amazon's paper always smell like shit? Because it's got this like weird smell on it, that it does smell like shit, to be fair. So I don't know if they live, like the depots live next to like a farmer's field and perhaps it's horse shit manure or what, but oh my god, like horse shit stinks, like literally to high heaven, it reeks. Like, we where my mum lives, we live on the back of a farmer's field, and when they're spraying horse shit in the summer and it's like baking hot and there's no breeze and they're spraying all horse shit, that is horrendous, because there's no breeze to, you know, the stench is unbearable. And I've never understood why they reckon that the horse shit makes the flowers like it's supposed to grow, and like, you know, that, like, I would be afraid that it would suffocate the plant, because it reeks, it absolutely stinks. I'm not the best fan of, like, yeah, I don't know, I was going to say smelling it, but when you live on the back of a farmer's field, you have no choice but to, you know, you can't go out in the garden without having to bear the utter stench of this ghastly smell. But yeah, so whoever invented the word shit is just the best. I love that name. Shit, abolished, you know, discombobulated is a very posh word for confused. It's just, yeah, brilliant. But, oh my god. How was your day today, Michael? Yes, I was sitting in the garden breathing in bloody horseshit. Could you imagine it though? Like you're sitting in the garden, and you've got like a table and chairs, and you've got a drink out there with like, and your mum just or your family member just brings in your dinner outside. Perhaps you're having a barbecue, and you've got the smell of that on there. Like, oh my days! I hear the postman. God, he's come late. Jesus. Wow. It's literally like 5:45 and he's rang the post now. Probably more junk mail as usual. You know, half of my letters, all I ever seem to get is, you've set up a direct debit. Or it's like pizza flyers or crap like, sign up to Pharmacy to You. I'm already signed up with that, but I need to speak to them about that because I am having to order my medication. When I know that I'm getting low, I have to like order it manually, and then when I order it, it goes off to the doctor to be approved. And I shouldn't be doing that because when I used to be with Pharmacy to You, and what it was is I stopped it because it was taking too long to come, because back then it was like during COVID and Royal Mail were taking forever to deliver it, and I changed it to the pharmacy. But now I just don't like having to get up to go and get my medication. So I reinstated Pharmacy to You, and I've found that I can't seem to like get it automatically done. I have to keep requesting it, where it should be like their system should know that I'm at the end, so it would automatically renew it. For some reason I'm not on repeats, so I don't know who you would contact about that. Like, would it be Pharmacy to You, or do you have to speak to your doctor? Because apparently apparently you can't do repeat prescriptions anymore or something. So yeah, I don't know. I'll speak to Pharmacy to You first, and then I'll speak to the doctors, because I shouldn't have to keep like requesting it manually. Does that make sense? Okay, number 5. We haven't used this one. That looks a bit lonely. So does this one. That's not being used much, but that's his tongue down here. Number 5 don't appear to be here. So where's number 5? Aha. So I think what we'll do is we'll just finish off this last little section here. Oh, that's a bit small, that one. Just finish off this last little section here, and then that will be done. Okay, so I really feel like we've had a really like fulfilled session here. We've done so much on this. Really didn't think we'll get right over here, but we've done it really good. Oh, I see a 2's cropped up there. So my storage has gone down now. It's gone to, it was 1 hour 30 and now it's 1 hour 15, because one of the channels I watch in America, she was saying that her storage is playing up. Like, and one thing that I forgot is she mentioned that it was the iPhone updates, because every so often iOS needs an update, and you have to update the software, I think it is, and they take up so much room. So I think that's what's doing it, because I had another update come through, but it won't download it because there's not enough storage, and I've cleared loads and loads, you know, and still it's saying there's not enough to download it. And I thought, well, I can't download it, then I'll give up, because I think it was iPhone 4, there was an update and they couldn't, for some reason it just would not update the software, so they had to get a new phone. Like, people had to go and get new phones and stuff. So yeah, what Will says, these dogs that we're doing on this bag, they always seem to have quite long fur. So if we're ever going to the hairdressers, okay, so where's that one? It's actually only 2 months until Molly's birthday, because we've got my sister's in April, then we've got nothing in March. March is like Mother's Day, then April's my sister's. Then May's Molly's, which is my Cocker Spaniel, which have I got a photo in here? I don't. Yes, I have. That is little Molly. She looks a lot different compared to that, because that was a fair few years ago. And then what we got? June, I don't think there's nothing. July, there's more birthdays cropping up with the extended family. And then we've got bloody Father's Day. I don't do Father's Day. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with Mother's Day, but my mum has always like helped me with stuff, whereas my dad, he sort of like he pick and chooses when to like see you, sort of thing, so I don't bother with a card with him. But anyway, on that note, that is done, guys. Look at this beautiful design. So lovely, isn't it? And then we've got the two eyes cropped up. Absolutely gorgeous. And look, it looks like he's wearing a mask now. It looks like he's wearing like some sort of Halloween mask. Because you know, the top part's done, and then it's just these bits. They look like the cutouts of like a mask and stuff, but we're going to get into this glorious bit next. Hopefully we can get most of his nose done. It'll be probably like that, and then we get the pink, and ain't got much longer to go, as you can see. So that means the quicker we work on this, the quicker to the next project. But that's that. So I have put the link in the description if you want that. Please remember to do all them YouTube things. Like, share, subscribe, tap the notification bell if you want to be alerted as and when a new video pops up on the channel. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.